Scecina will go to all virtual learning along with other city schools, but in the meantime, the Student Council Tender Loving Christmas Drive continues. We'll also hear from a few students in our Crusader CheckIn vlogs. The Red and Gold Show starts now. Hello Crusaders, welcome to the Red and Gold Show. I'm Alex Benson, bringing you the news from the 007 studio. Scecina announced yesterday that we will go to full virtual learning, starting either November 23rd or the 30th. Administrators said they would decide which starting date we will go with and communicate that decision today. The school announcement came after the city officials mandated that schools in Marion County must go to full virtual learning by November 30th and may not return in person before January 15th. As of right now, Scecina's plan for virtual learning is to maintain current daily class schedule with classes meeting via Teams. This schedule would continue through January 15th. Winter sports may continue at this point with only the participants, their parents and guardians, and event personnel allowed at games. Administrators and teachers will provide more info in the next week about expectations for students during virtual learning. Stay tuned for any further announcements and listen to your teachers for guidance for each class as we move forward toward full virtual learning in the next week or two. Now let's head over to Paola, who will keep us up to date with our Crusader clubs.
Thanks, Alex. Miss Wetzel is hosting a call-out meeting for a new creative writing club on Wednesday at 3:15. Contact her for a link to the Teams meeting and get those creative juices flowing. That's it for clubs. Now back to Alex for more news.
Thanks, Paola. Although we will be transitioning to virtual learning soon, the Student Council Tender Loving Christmas Drive continues. Students can pay $1 for each day they are on campus to dress out of uniform. This year's goal is to collect at least $1,000 to help at least 2 families in need during the upcoming holiday season. The drive will continue through November 24th, and students need to pay on days they are attending in-person classes. Student Council is inviting competition among the cohorts to help drive donations during these first few days. Students on campus today and Monday will compete with those who were on campus yesterday and will be here on Tuesday. Yesterday's group brought in $169. We'll see what we brought in today, but hopefully we beat that total. The group that brings in the most money will be given a voucher to dress out of uniform one more day. The voucher will be used on any day of the school year. During the final week of the drive, a voluntary group of faculty, staff members, and coaches will match any dollar amounts donated by students. So let's dig deep and, as usual, give that little extra to help those in need. We know that the one-way hallways are a pain, but that doesn't mean students can stop following other school rules to keep from having to walk to their lockers.
Your presentation was pretty good. Not gonna lie. Whoa, you guys have your backpacks on.
Nah, bro, yeah, he's right. It's not worth it. I think I'm just gonna go pull my backpack away. Yo.
I mean, I just don't have time. Hey, Mr. Tully?
Yeah, one.
The restroom?
Sure.
Alright, thank you.
Like going any higher unless you go for the
Yeah, dude, it's not bad. 'Cause construction management, like, I prefer to be out in the open and, like, stuff like that, so.
Hold on, bro, look.
What? Even after I did the right thing and put my stuff away, he still has the audacity to leave his backpack right there out in the open.
We should teach him a lesson.
We should.
Window.
Yes, bro. Let me do the honors here.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Teaching him a lesson.
He brought his backpack.
Wait, where'd my backpack go?
Go finding it, bro. You should have taken it back whenever I went to.
I'm serious, where'd it go? That's not even funny.
Sorry, man.
guys. You really thought that was funny. Ah! What a scrub.
Yikes, Owen. This almost seems like a moot point now that we're going to virtual learning, but we still have a week or two left in school, and hopefully we'll be back in the building by January. Please take the time to put your backpacks and hoodies in your lockers. Now let's head over to Ailey for today's Crusader Sports.
Thanks, Alex. Last night, the girls' basketball team lost their game at LaPo. The team's senior night game against Beech Grove that was scheduled for tomorrow has been canceled as Beech Grove went to all virtual learning. That's it for sports. Now back to Alex for more news.
Thanks, Ailey. Now let's hear from some more of you with our Crusader Check-in vlogs.
Hello Crusaders, I'm Ava Smith and today I'm going to show you what I do during resource periods at home. Right now I'm doing some Spanish homework and then making my bed. Next thing I do is I come outside, sit with my dogs, and enjoy the sunshine. The next thing I do is I make some lunch. For today's lunch I had carrots with ranch, and I made an egg sandwich and had a banana. Also had some water. The last and final thing I do is I catch up on some homework or just take some time for myself and prepare for my next class. Thanks for following me along during my resource period. Bye.
Hey everyone, welcome to my typical evening. This one was pretty special because I got to play soccer and basketball in the same night. First I had soccer for an hour and a half and then basketball for another hour and a half. I got home, took a great shower, felt absolutely amazing. I dried off, went back to my room, set on the heater for 72 degrees just so I could warm myself up. People always ask me, Owen, what do you keep nearby when you sleep? Well, here it is. Always have some water for when I'm thirsty. When I cry myself to sleep, I make sure I always have some tissues nearby and some lip repair because I get some dry lips.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cam. This is my personal vlog number 3, and on this vlog I'm going to be showing you guys my nightly routines, so what I do at night before I go to bed. So hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so one thing that I like to do before I go to bed, one thing that I enjoy doing is journaling. Okay, I like to journal before I go to bed. I usually write down what happened throughout my day. I like to kind of just express my thoughts, you know what I'm saying, and kind of just go off of that. So like if I ate pizza that day, I put down I ate pizza. So like I was saying, if I ate pizza that day, I would write down I ate pizza. If I worked out in the yard, I would say I worked out in the yard, and I would like basically write down what I was feeling in that moment. If I was feeling happiness or if I was feeling joy, like, you know, feeling joy and things of that nature. And I would just put that down. I would just know everything, how I was feeling throughout the whole day. And I also write Bible verses in here a lot. Like Bible verses that are prevalent to me. Like right here, I have Philippians chapter 2, verse 3 and 4. And it basically says, don't be selfish. Don't try to impress others. Be humble, thinking of others as better than yourselves. Don't look out only for your own interests, but take interest in others too. So that's a Bible verse that is really powerful because it's basically just teaching you humility and teaching you how to put others before yourself, because that's what Jesus did for us. So I'm going to show you guys the next thing that I do before I go to bed. Let's get it. The next thing that I do is I pop open my Bible and I just go to a Bible verse that is helpful to me. Like for example, I can find one right now. So we have, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. So these are just Bible verses that I love to go back to, You know, like if I find myself anxious, if I find myself worrying, I like to go to Bible verses. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys one more thing that I do before bed. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, like my whole nightly routine is centered around God. I focus on, you know, because even in the morning, I like to wake up with a positive mindset, and I like to go to sleep with a positive mindset. And when you go to sleep with God on your mind, you wake up refreshed. So I'm gonna show you guys one last thing that I do. One last thing that I like to do is meditate. I like to meditate on the words of God. So either it's in repetition of saying scriptures in my head, or I will pray. So it can be kind of wishy-washy on which I want, however I'm feeling that night. Sometimes I'll, you know, just kind of sit and listen to Bible verses, or I will come here and I will just, you know, just pray. I'll get on my knees and I'll pray. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope this encourages somebody to seek God for themselves and to, you know, pray more and study the Word. We out. Love y'all.
Thanks for some inspirational tips, Cam. That's it for today's news. Stay safe and give that little extra.